With increasing cloud cover and lighter winds, we should set the stage to get back maybe into that 32 to 36 temperature range too. So for the areas shaded here, they have not seen really a frost or a freeze here yet this season, or at least widespread across the county area. So that's why they have that potential tonight. Further north and east, Eau Claire points that way. I've already seen a hard freeze already. So there's growing season's over with. So the winds will keep up maybe a little bit. So something to keep in mind of. Now, as we go into Friday morning, that's when I think a lot of areas could see a hard freeze, and we're talking getting down to 28 degrees. As mentioned, a lot of the areas basically up north of I-94 have already seen kind of a hard freeze, and even down to Sparta, Toma, those areas have already saw that too. But as you go closer to the Mississippi River, we're kind of right on pace to where we should be allowed the last week of October or the week prior till we see really the Mississippi River area right there to get that hard freeze. So it's going to be right on average that we're going to see it. Not tonight, not going into tomorrow morning. We're going to see temperatures more into the low to mid 30s along the river. Outside of the river, we get further away from it, then probably you'll be back into the low 30s. Still, that's within range to get some frost conditions. Other areas could get down into the upper 20s in some of the colder locations, but there will be a little clouds and still a little wind going on. Tomorrow, some clouds too continue further north and east. I think you'll see that, but otherwise everyone improves the temperatures. A lot of areas will get back into the 50s. This is still a little bit below average, but definitely an improvement with more sunshine compared to what we've had. Now for this evening and overnight, still some sprinkles. Really it's getting less and less activity out there, and the good thing is these numbers are the current wind speeds. They're beginning to decrease too. We've had about 15 to 20 all day. Now they're getting back into that 10 to 15 range. Really, this area is seeing a little bit of a sprinkle activity come through. It's beginning kind of to dissipate also. And then the good news, La Crosse, we're actually seeing the clouds clearing out, sunshine. You can see all the sunshine to the west, the 990, and that too. So that's the positive news going with the winds and the cloud cover. Big picture shows all this is wrapping around that low that's well to the north, but the influences are starting to wane as it begins to push off to the east, and we got high pressure that'll slide eastward, setting the stage there. So a lot of cloud cover for a lot of areas probably until about midnight, and then if you're long and east of I-94, you'll start seeing that cloud cover become really scattered, and even there's a little bit of sprinkles still possible, but most of that should slide off to the east. Waking up tomorrow morning, mainly partly cloudy or mostly clear skies depending on where you are. We will have a little bit of cloud cover there in the afternoon for areas that are mainly along and east of I-94 here for the morning, maybe the mid-morning to about afternoon, but otherwise everyone should see plenty of sunshine going into Thursday, which then sets the stage up for a very chilly, cold night going into Friday. As I mentioned, we could have a lot of hard freezes going on. In fact, some of the colder areas could get below 20 degrees too, so it's definitely going to be the coldest temperatures for most that have seen this year. Positive news Friday. Great weather, basically mid-50s, light winds, plenty of sunshine, very seasonable conditions. Saturday going in there, it won't be quite as cold. And even Saturday, we're looking maybe some 60s out there, a few more clouds, but all in all, good. And even Sunday, we're looking at good conditions too. So definitely enjoy the stretch, because next week we're going to have rain coming back in with another system that'll pull them through. So the first 3 days of the week definitely have pretty good rain chances, but seasonable temps. So all in all, it's not shaping up to be too bad Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday too. So get out and enjoy it, because the leaves are peaking and it won't last too long.
That's true.
Thank you, Greg.